Hello everybody. It's the Wednesdays, and guess what we did not do this morning? We did not throw at 6 a.m. So, as a punishment to myself, now I have to throw really late at night so I can still keep on my deadline of throwing every day. So I'm going to get over there and I'm going to start it. I'm going to be kind of quick, so I might not be interacting with the comments as much. I'll try my best, but I really just need to get a lot of this stuff done. I need to go to sleep. I gotta wake up really early tomorrow to go mix some glazes. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get right into it. Green off. Camera B. So you guys can get a little bit up close with me here. Right to the bottom, I'm collaring this in ever so slightly. I went too fast on the collar, so I created some grooves, and so I just want to even out those grooves. Move them to the side here. Okay, got our nice cylinder here. We're going to take out some of this water. And so you can already see it's not that, we don't have that height that we like. And I would, realistically, if the clay was harder, I have one more pole. But since the clay is soft, if I was to go any taller, it's not going to be able to withstand the weight on the top of it when I start to collapse. And so, again, it's a part of the limitations of throwing with soft clay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that, nice 6. Again, right down to the bottom. Take my knuckle, and I'm just bringing this up. Collar this up, just ever so slightly. Going right back down to the bottom. And we probably got one more knuckle pull, if I'm being honest. One more knuckle right on this bottom. Find that bump. You just take that bump up. And so the knuckle pull is really just for equalizing the clay. Camera B. Camera B. Thank you. This finger pull where I get this bump, you always got to thank the clay for the bump. And we're saying, okay, clay, thank you for the opportunity to have this journey up to the top of the vessel here. Right? And so you can imagine there's like a little slug crawling up the side of the pot. And so I'm going to start the base off with a nice small collar. Get about halfway up, switch my hand position, and then I take up the rest of this collar. As I'm going there, I'm going to speed up ever so slightly. Curl that top over, right back down to the bottom here. And this pole here is not much of a actual pole, it's more of a equalizing pole just to realign all this clay. Right? And so when I go this tall though, I'm a little bit too thin. So you'll see, chances are this tree is going to collapse in a weird way. Right? But when the clay is pretty hard, I can go to the pretty extreme with it and it's not going to like really mess up. So here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just kind of even on the top. Spin it down ever so slightly. I'm going to go wide. Spread those fingers out. Hold it there for a second. A little bit of water. It's going to start collapsing on one side. That's okay. Right? And bring that down. Right down to the bottom here. Then we're going to bring out the hammer fist. Right over top. Bring that down. And so I feel like sometimes I'm highlighting my experience and my energy into the clay. I know it sounds kind of hippy-dippy, but I really do believe some of the the clay, like it holds your life in it, right? This one right here, I think this pot really had some cool elements for it. At the beginning when I first made it, it almost had this mushroom shape. I went a little bit too wide and the clay's a little bit too soft, so it couldn't support itself. It tore and it fell. There's some elements, I still feel like it's in the realm of keepable, so I'm gonna keep this. I think there's some cool things that happen. Always remembering it's one song in the album, right? Over here, we got another pot. I think there's something that's cool about this top little bump out and then that straight little line on the top there. I think the twist is a little bit too thick, and I think the bottom tendrils aren't really doing a whole lot for me. So not really, more of a mundane pot. And again, I have another mundane pot on the top, but I do think I like how wide it goes and it curls in really nice on the top. And so I think that that one's actually okay. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. All the best and strong mentality.